Hello, 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 and welcome to this Memorial Day, at least in the United States, and, yeah, decided that, I was going to, play a little something, in the spirit of it all, and out of the things that I had available that I thought would be fun to play would be the Bluecoats, North and South. Now, this is a remake of the game North and South that came out in late 80s, I believe, made by Chemco. Now, what I find interesting is, okay, so Chemco bought the rights to a comic from Belgium called Les Tuniques Bleues, or the Bluecoats, and it's about the American Civil War. So this is a Japanese interpretation of a Belgian interpretation of an American war. Yeah. This is from a European lens. This is, sort of the same people who did, like... Oh, no, this isn't by the same, comic book artist as, say, Lucky Luke and the like. Yeah. I think compared to a lot of Belgian comics, this is probably a little more healthy than some, hopefully. I've only played the original NES version, so I'm remembering that. This was recently remade as recently as, I think, 2022, which started including other elements to the game. So, alright. Bluecoats, on the South. I guess we will do a campaign. It's just me. I guess save number 1's fine. New game. Player 1, yep. Stars and bars, that sounds like me. I'll do easy. Sets the game difficulty. Battles. Activates or deactivates combat phases on the battlefield. The forward attack phases and train attack phases. If deactivated, the outcome is random. Well, active sounds good. Activates or deactivates attacks from natives and Mexicans who can destroy units placed on states next to them. I mean, that's kind of what I'm planning on. So, I will inactivate, we'll call this foreign influences. Reinforcement. Activate deactivates the arrival of units by boats, benefiting the side that holds the port. Okay, we'll just do regular reinforcements. And Storm. Activate deactivates the moving storm on the map. The units under storm miss a turn. Yeah, we'll keep weather as something. So, yeah. And we can only play at 1861. Start south, April 1861, South starts hostilities. When it seizes Fort Sumter, armies start to amass. The chances of winning are evenly balanced between both sides. Anything is possible. Welcome to the strategy map. General, would you like some explanations? Absolutely, I'm listening to you, Sergeant. Each soldier on the map represents an army. Ours are located in the blue states. Yep, that makes sense. During our turn, we can move each of our armies to an adjacent state. Makes sense. Oh yeah, I mean, these are all... Drawn, these faces look fine. In 3D, these faces are a little, yeah, no. Thank you. In 3D, it's a little interesting. It's an enemy area. They're located on red states. If we moved one of our armies there, it'll start a fight. That sounds like modern times. Yeah. Ultimate goal is destroy all the enemy armies. That makes sense to me. Forts are very important. You must try to control as many of them as possible. There are 5 forts. By controlling 2 forts, delimiting a railway line, we take possession of the line. I know that is English, but you can tell that this wasn't written by someone who speaks English casually. Each railway line we control will bring us gold at the start of our turn. Gold will be very useful for us to buy new armies. Yeah. Your turn, General. Alright, break it up. In April 1861, the South starts hostilities when it seizes Fort Sumter. So armies start to amass. The chances of winning are evenly balanced between both sides. Anything is possible. It is our turn. So let's see. We have got units up in New York and Wisconsin. Not that I've seen. So I'd love you to go and take that fort. And I'd love you to take that fort. Can I shop? I can get weather protection, and that's it. So, end of turn. Yeah, the geography is a little skewed. Like, some of things are easy to... I don't know. I mean... I even remember the map of the original game, and it wasn't this outlandish. Yeah. During each turn, the storm moves from one state to another. Armies in the same state as the storm cannot move. Yep, you take over that fort, and you're going to take over that fort. Faction which you're controlling the most states will regularly receive gold. The Yankee train is moving. Yeah, it is our turn. One final piece of advice. If we move an army to a state already occupied one of our armies, they will merge to form a single, more powerful army. Merge up to 3 armies. Number of cannonballs above the soldiers indicates their power level. That makes sense. Yep. Alright, I want to take that additional place, and I'll take there. I guess we'll end turn. Okay. So we've got one unit that can't move. Yeah, these southern generals a little, yeah. I don't think there's an actual board game, but, Joe, we've got enough gold to buy a new army. Good. Press S to open the store. Feel free to spend it all. It'd be unfortunate to lose the war without having invested all the gold available. Absolutely. Once your army is purchased, place on a state that we control. Keep an eye on the faction's gold reserves. They are shown in the top corner of the screen. Jobs. Buy. You purchase a unit. Now place on one of your free territories without any units. Okay. Yes. Let's merge those two armies. Yeah! And sure, we'll end turn. Alright, the enemy can't move. That's good. Yeah, a lot of stuff just interesting. Alright, you're gonna fight me, right? The Confederates are attacking a Yankee state. Down with the enemy. Conflict's inevitable. General, your troops await your orders. Infantry, cavalry, forward and attack to the side, sword attack, change formation. After traversing the whole battlefield, count. Alright. Artillery. Hold to shoot. A and E changes selected units. Okay. ZSD. What? Okay, alright, because I'm going right. It could be for Azerti, yes, absolutely. But I thought I set it for a QWERTY. Oh, it isn't QWERTY, it's just... Okay, my infantry is just going through these guys. The Confederates are not capturing the state. No. Aye, much hoorah. Yep, hand me more of that money. It is your turn. General, we can attack an enemy train to seize its gold. Nice. Placing an army on the railways connecting two forts controlled by enemies. Train will allow us to intercept their train. That would be good. So first, shop. Ew. Yep, merge. Oh. Oh, can't do anything more with that, so... Okay. Yeah, I got a bias on them too. It is a good bias to have, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Ow. Okay, I am really not good at cavalry. But I'm really good at infantry, so... You know what? The Confederates are not capturing this state. Confederates are attacking another Yankee state. Oh, not for long. You have won the battle. Uh-oh. So, prevent the enemy from reaching your train's locomotive. If you fail, they will seize all the gold you were transporting. Any positions, a bonus shown on the mini-map. So this is a first-person shooter type event. Protect your train. Well, crap. Spoils, 3 sacks of gold. Well, first off, that is not gonna be standing, my friend. Well, the Yankees are capturing this state. And that state, too. And I've only got 1 money, so... Yep. They can only afford to give themselves one more army. That's good. Okay, they can give themselves 2 more armies. Rats. The lighthouse, if I had it set up for, having ships involved, yes, European countries would be able to send reinforcements to whoever owns that, area. Victory! You have won the battle. Confederates are not capturing this state. Oh, of course you did. Confederates attacking a Yankee fort. Defend your fort by eliminating all the assailants. Number of enemies alive is shown at the bottom of the screen. Waves of enemies arrived at regular intervals. This counter indicates time remaining for the arrival of the next wave. It could have friendly fire. Oh, come on. Thank you. I need bullets. I need lawyers, guns, and money. I need your bullets. I am definitely not good at the first-person shooter sections of this. Eliminate all enemies, take position of the fort. Capture the fort. Oh, that's one of mine. Oh, come on! Thank you! Yeah! Oh, would you? I think they should be. Send you there. That'll cut off your... Yankees are attacking the Confederate train. There we go. Race train locomotive and take possession of it. Got it. Okay, I just need to move. Come on! Ow! Yep. I'd say, what are you doing? Ah, there you go. The enemy is actually the computers decide to actually do something. Okay, not the greatest, because Confederates are not capturing this state. Until they did. Okay, how about you start this. Yep. Oh, yeah, this... Okay, that unit was not doing well, but hey. Yeah, I'm not great. Oh, definitely. Okay. Let's buy reinforcements there. Let's build reinforcements there. Oh, you kicked me off the train. Darn it. Yeah. Yeah, the first-person shooting aspect of this game is not the greatest. Great. I mean, I'm feeling close. Okay, where's the last couple of guys? There we go. The Confederates failed to take core of the Yankee fort. Yeah! Confederates are not capturing this fort. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, you've got 9 people, you've got 19 people. Beef up that unit. Conquer that area. Yep. We won the battle! Barely, but hey. You know, that is a really good question. That is, not great. I was noticing that too. Yeah. Health, good. Okay, just one more baddie. You've taken control of this Confederate fort. Oh, Yankees are capturing a fort. Don't even have enough money to buy a unit. Okay, now you've got a lot of people over in, I guess that's the Oklahoma territory? Okay, you have a fair amount of people. Let's see if we can't take over this fort. Because I think if we take over all the forts, they aren't making any money. And if they don't make any money, then... I will admit, the cartoony things with, like, the ragdoll physics getting shot to death is a little interesting. You know, if you're looking for the whites of their eyes, they're pretty visible. Yeah. It looks like people have generally 2 hit points. Ow. Oh, I'm out of bullets. And I guess I can butt stroke people to death, but there's only one baddie left. Yeah. Well done! The cursed Confederate scoundrels have finally surrendered after 8 months. Long live the Union! Long live Grant! Long live Lincoln! Long live the USA! It would have been nice if the Civil War only lasted 8 months. So, yeah. This has been North and South. I mean, I guess it ended because I destroyed the South's ability to earn money, which I guess makes sense historically. I can see what they tried to do with this game. The question on whether or not it actually succeeded is a whole different, you know, idea. Now, this was originally made by Kemco. And, yeah, a bit. And, like, they also do stuff like Nobunaga's, and hope you're doing well, Commander. You know, they did games like Nobunaga's Ambition, which is about the Japanese Civil War. So, it's not exactly outside of their oeuvre. The fact that they decided, rather than in Nobunaga's Ambition, which is a straight, like, serious portrayal of the Japanese Civil War, the Warring States period. Yeah! I mean, yeah! Like, it's a little weird in that way, Seth. I totally agree. It's like, if it was all like this, I would have been just like, I think my problem was I looked at art like this front thing, and I thought the whole thing was going to be like the comics. And it's like, okay, it's not accurate, but at least we don't have to worry about them doing a bad. And instead, yeah, this game seemed to be doing a lot of a bad. Well, the original version of this game did not have a first-person shooter element. It was like side-scrolling stuff. I used this newest version because I thought, it sounds interesting. Yeah, what I was about to say is, like, Kemco does do foreign wars with more dignity than this, because they did a game on the American Revolution, Liberty or Death, and that one's given the same sort of gravitas as Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which takes place in China, and Nobunaga's Ambition, which takes place in Japan. But this... yeah... You see... No, and that is a reasonable reason to react more. That is totally reasonable. And also another big reason to react more is this came out in 2020. Like, if this came out in, like when the NES game came out in like 88, 89 or so, yeah, that's still bad, but people were terrible then, so we just kind of acknowledge that. But, you know. Yeah. And again, if this was like Lucky Luke or Tintin or something like that, and literally everybody had, you know, these sort of cartoonish looks to them, I'd be like, okay, it's a style. Fine. But yeah, you've got people who obviously, you know, look humanoid. Right? Like, and then, yeah, stuff. Oh well, I think I'm just ranting for the ranting's sake right now. I don't think I'm playing another game. What does free mode give you? Oh, you can just train on battles, sports, or trains. I mean, that's cool. In 1863, yeah. Yeah, no, okay, I'm gonna look it up. So, in the original game, now this is the NES version, this is what the map looks like. Now, it's very stylized, and, you know, it's straight lines, because straight lines are easier to draw, especially on, you know, a computer like this, but I mean, it's not perfect, but it feels like there's more stuff going on. Like, you can kind of understand things a little more. Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly, because, like, New Hampshire and Vermont and Rhode Island, stuff like that, you know, those would be pixels, really, in this. Yeah. Yeah. Also, maybe I'm glad I didn't include the Native American fights, because if this was their icons that they used for them in the original NES game, maybe I don't want to know what they looked like in 2020. Yeah, you know. Everyone look at the person doing a siesta, because they live in a desert, and yeah, you sleep in the middle of the day because it's really hot out. You work early in the morning when it's cool, and then you sleep until it stops becoming, you know, 110 degrees out, and then you go back, because you don't want to die. Like, the overall look, the sombrero and poncho, literally what they wore. Because it's breezy, it's full of shade, it's a great outfit. You know, what we consider the Mexican peasant look, which looks like Speedy Gonzales, you know. Yeah, exactly. See, West? Like, yeah, they wore it. And also, Mexico is incredibly proud of that outfit. Here's a fun fact. When, the movie, The Magnificent Seven was made originally in, I think it was like the 70s. The Mexican government allowed them to shoot their film there on the basis that, one, the Mexican peasants were seen as virtuous, and two, that the Mexican peasant outfit could not be dirty. They are that proud of that look. And it makes sense. Growing up in that area, it is purely utilitarian, and it's great. And then up here we have the native people. Let's see if that's supposed to be the Oklahoma territory. Yeah. Oklahoma. Ooh, the history in that area. Exactly. It's good to do. Anyway. Like I said, I was more used to this version. And that's why I was like, hey, you know, I'm going to play the new version. Because, you know, updates and all that stuff. And then, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call this one a video. I know I've only been doing this for an hour right now, but hey, I did it all weekend, so I think, yeah, Dupi, oh, okay. Let's do next Blues, created by Governors 1968. Okay, so this is, the people who did this, based off of the names, I'm guessing either, still very either French or, Belgian, which would make sense. Local soft, your translation sucks. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think Pinwheel also eventually owned the Tintin brand as well. Well, okay. One of the reasons why the FPS section really sucked is when I saw invert Y-axis, I thought that meant it was, you know, pull down and you raise your camera, and you push up and you lower your camera, because that's what I'm used to. That was the opposite. I couldn't change it in the middle of things, so yeah. But yes, I can choose between QWERTY and Azerty. So yes, which is great when all of the, you know, all of the in-game tutorials are in Azerty. Would be nice if you would have changed that in with the change based off of that. Golden Weapon. I don't know what that is. Alternative music. I mean, the music's fine, I guess. This does have 2-player couch, which must be interesting for the first-person shooter segments on a single keyboard. But yeah. Yeah, this is a thing. Anyway, when we come back, it's going to be more Stardew. And probably finish off Small Saga. And yeah. Fun times. Anyway, thanks for all dropping by. Hope you all have a great holiday. And yeah. Have a good one, folks.